Hello, hello! Welcome back to another stream of FF11. I think first up today is some more coalition grinding, because I think we should have a couple impeters ready. So let's head to Odyssey. And since we hit Legend on Peacekeeper yesterday, we can probably finish, or not finish, we can start working on our Scout, which will be the last one. If our group wants to join us. Looks like our bard is a little bit stubborn. And I had to use some background music today because the game audio doesn't want to detect to my soundboard for some reason. Let's see if our bard wants to join us now. Oh, maybe he went this way. Well, I hope everyone is having a good day so far. I think it's Tuesday. Kind of lose track of the days when you're not working. Hello Wade, how's it going? Hope you're having a good morning. It's late afternoon here where I'm at, but time zones is a funny thing. I'm doing good. Spent some time being outdoors today. Wasn't too hot today. Not sure in Fahrenheit, but in Celsius it was only 20 degrees today. So pretty survivable. So was able to do some chores. I have no idea what this coalition mission actually entails. Not sure if it even shows up in this here. Head to battlegrounds or Yalse and survey a special tract of land. Oh, we need to look up the Argos locus. Okay. Where can it be then? Take a look on PT Wiki. I8 or J10. Okay, so it's close by if it's up. Hi, Koro. Now, how was it? Good or bad? I8 south east of Oluwak 2. Okay. Number 2. Oh, in okay. We're here maybe. Another thing I did today, actually, I'm not sure how many of my followers are aware of my side projects, but I have a website called Vana Portal or vana-portal.com, and I launched a Besiege tracker today in a beta phase. So if that's something you'd be interested in, then check that out. Going the right way? No. God, I hate this map. Yeah, it's easy to miss Besieged unless you're checking it in the game all the time. So hopefully, with more people using my extensions, the more the data will be, up to date. This will be similar to where is NM and where is DI on those tools. But even if you don't want to use the website, just using the add-on itself is good enough, because it will remind you when it's advancing or attacking. Highly support, thank you very much for the follow. Take a seat and enjoy the ride. Okay, let's see if we can find this Lucas, if it's up here somewhere. Aren't all glowing? This one? Yeah. Cool. Our survey ended in utter failure. Okay, can it fail? Oh, it's a time of day also. That's kind of annoying. It's almost 7 in the morning. Oh, it's a distance too. Blood of the Swarm. Guess we're at the right place. I guess the issue is distance. Is close enough? Oh. Yeah, this is tricky. There we go. Okay, let's get out of here. I thought, don't remember which collision it was, but you had to like do emotes or something at an NPC at a certain direction. I thought that was a little bit annoying, but this is almost worse. At least my first impression. Oh yeah, I skipped on the last articles actually. Because I noticed when you did one, it disappeared when you examined it. So it was quite annoying when you have a whole party with you. I just ended up doing the other one. But I guess if I want to finish all the coalitions or fame and all that, then that will be fun. But right now I just want it legend. So I can get the Pancake Sword and the Ibris before the campaign ends. I think we almost have another week to do, so to go. So I think we should hopefully make it time. What's holding me back most is the recharge time on the Impicures. It takes so a long time to recharge them. Isn't it like 2 hours per chart or per Impicure or something like that? Pretty long. Ah, nice. 3 to legend. I know a lot of people prepared before the campaign to kind of dump all the or use all the Impicures so you could just take them back from the NPCs, but I never did that. But I already had legend in like 3, I think, collisions before I started. I didn't start completely from scratch, at least. Okay, so it's almost 9. That we forward to the next one. Oh, it's just the distance that differs. I don't need to move around. Okay. That's helpful at least. But then it's just a guessing game on the distance. Oh, thank you. Yeah, like I was telling everyone before you joined maybe, that I launched the Besieged part today. So hopefully people will find that useful. Hi Livy! How's it going? Yeah, I'm good. It's a little bit hot today, but I guess compared to some locations in the US, it's cold. But it's summer here, and here in Scandinavia, in upper Europe, we are not used to the heat, so we complain a little bit extra. It's I think indoors probably 25 Celsius. Which is probably not that hot for some of you guys. Ah. There we go. Yeah. Don't you have, isn't hot all the time where you live? You complain anyway. Yeah, they're not very common here in Norway either. But I have one of those mobile or whatever you can move around. But I tend to or I don't want to have it running all the time because my power bill spikes so much when I run it. Like my summer power bills are usually like 3 times as my winter power bills, so it uses a lot of electricity for some reason. Probably the compressor that wants a lot of electricity. But we're gonna have rain for like 4 days in a row, so that will be nice. Or typical European summer. Yeah, it can be nice as long as it doesn't get like 200% humidity. But yeah, it cools down for most part. And if you're allergic to pollen or something like that, then that's also nice. I could feel like I'm getting more allergic to pollen as I'm getting older. It's kind of weird. If you complain about the rain, but I guess you're never getting snow where you live, Livy. Because then you would complain about snow. I like when we get snow, like the first snow. But after we had snow for like 4 months, then I start to complain. Because I'm getting tired to blow the snow every day. Ooh, it's fire in El Tepa. Do you want snow? Or have you never experienced snow? Yeah, same Kuro. Being from Norway and lived most of my part in Sweden as well. Then we have summer for 2 months, winter for 8, and some mix of spring, the other months. Yeah, I love the snow too. One of my ex-partners were from actually from Los Angeles, and when they experienced snow for the first time, they kind of freaked out. It was quite funny. But on the other hand, it was quite an experience for myself spending Christmas in California when it was like summer temperature for me, but it was winter over there. I guess it will be the same thing for like people in Australia. The only thing I remember from my months that I spent in LA was just horrible traffic and all those highways where people drive so incredibly fast, and there's like no distance between the cars, and like 8 lanes or something. Worst we have is maybe 4 where I live. I hate driving car in the US. Did you learn about the Vikings, Goro? Or meatballs? Or what culture did you learn? One thing I remember, like the quality of like the asphalt and things like that was kinda subpar compared to, at least in Sweden and Norway. I'm not sure how it is in the rest of Europe. I know like in Poland and quote unquote more, what's it called? Like poor European countries or older Soviet countries had quite bad, at least when I grew up, like mostly concrete roads and things like that. You learn about ABBA and IKEA, or maybe Ace of Base, Robin. I'm not sure what else other super popular Swedish artist that is. The Rednecks, I think a group was called, back in the 90s, was popular too. That Cotton Eye Joe, or whatever the track is called. It's from a Swedish band. Yeah, exactly. Dress up like, well, rednecks. Yeah, we have, or Sweden has a festival called Sweden Rock in southern Sweden, which is quite popular, and a couple other. And a couple known bands. Sabaton is probably one of the bigger ones in recent time. Make a lot of like war-based or history-based songs. Quite a good band if you're into metal. If you're more into, I guess, dance music, or more, or maybe it's not modern anymore, but Avicii, also Swedish as well. He unfortunately took his own life. That's probably a decade ago now, I think. Oh, a master level. Level 14. A lot of the aesthetics and design. That's interesting to hear, because I think it's super boring, but maybe I'm biased from living here. Oh, I can't open it. I don't remember if it won a competition per se, but I know there's like a tower in, I think it's in Gothenburg or Malmo, that won like the ugliest building prize or something like that, or if it just was a local thing, but that should, I guess, tell you something. The public did not like it, and it was probably paid by taxpayers' money. But I guess that problem is everywhere, where we waste our tax money on unnecessary things. No, my municipality is great at that place, making statues costing hundreds of thousands and doesn't really bring anything. Maybe cultural people disagrees, but I think it's a waste. I'd rather see them go to roads or schools or something useful, or healthcare. Despite people think we have free healthcare in Sweden. Everything has to be paid one way or another. When I lived in Canada, taxes was very high. Yeah, I'm not sure if we have higher than like Canada, but I know Canada is similar to a lot of Scandinavian countries. I know we have high taxes at least, and most people don't feel like we get much for the high taxes that we pay. Let's see, what do we have here? We have crawlers and trolls. Our red mage unweakened, I think so. I think we can take on the Halo. And of gas prices, at least we were, I think, the highest country in the world for a while, especially during COVID. But it's much lower now. But I don't really have a car anymore, so it doesn't matter for me. But at one point, like 1 liter was like $3. I guess per gallon, that's times 4 that price, I think. That seems to be a common thing all over the world. Gas prices is too high all the time. Uh-oh. So we have to try to kill the Halo now. And I get the heal, please. Look, he's dancing. Incredible, we didn't wipe. I peek too fast. I'll have these to kill. Cannonballs. I don't know if we have any old players here that played Blue back in Treasure of Art Organ expansion, but I remember these were pain in the ass to learn cannonballs from at level 75. It was a good spell, especially with sneak attack. And the last two. "14 minutes left. Birds. Big bird. Shit. What did my bar die? Oh, maybe the sleeps got resisted. I think light sleeps are a little bit harder to land on these sometimes. Ouch, 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 ouch. Get some distance. just in case. So we are running low on MP. We can get up our friend here. Oh, that could have actually one-shotted our Bart friend. Okay. Let's kill the last one. 10 minutes left, so we should probably head to the next floor. Hi, Katen. Thank you. Alright, let's see what we have here. Leeches. We'll skip the leeches. Rabbits. It is only 9 minutes left, so we probably should just head up. We can spend our time on the last floor if there's any good mob packs. Try not to aggro the halo mobs. Okay, we got a rabbit on our tail. I aggroed it even. Wow. Ouch. Kick hurts. Ads. And Corrigans. If we had more tile, we'd probably spend our time here, but rather not risk getting locked out so we lose our guild rewards. buff up now that we are on the final floor. Oh my god. Do not unwaken now. I'm gonna be really upset. We have trees, we have manticores. See what the last room offers, since we passed the halo at least. Aggro. And we lost one of our members somewhere. We have flies. We can kill the flies. Pick a safe or pull case. Right. Oh, they're on time. 4 minutes. So one more after this one. And we have 2 minutes to go. We ran past that chest on the way because we should have more than enough to open one more chest. But they are probably with those other packs. See if we can find one. If it's safe or not. But probably not worth it. It's only like 100 segments and some wings anyway. Let's just exit. Sounds like someone is honking outside my window. You guys hear that? I'll take my my bricks and throw them after them. Get off my lawn. Welcome back, Kuro. For once, I actually need to look at the portal myself, because I'm not sure what zone is bonus for Dynamis this week. Winders. And the daily one actually opens in 1 minute. We can do that one first. I was planning to try to get some RP for my our red mage friend here. Oops, I didn't want to use Signet. Wanted to get some warps. Which I apparently already had, so that was unnecessary. But let's get to Windrose Walls. Hello, hello. And hello, Qsar. Hey, Bayman. I guess it's not a lot of us Swedes or Norwegians that plays this game. How are you doing, Qsar? We are unicorns indeed. Working and hungry, hungry working. Can enter yet? how it started. Popular video game genres where you're all from. I mean, I kind of grew up on RPG games, and I'm a millennial, so I grew up on Nintendo and Super Nintendo as well. But I spent most of my gaming days playing gay RPGs and Souls games. And better part of my adult life playing this game. I started playing, I think, in 2005 or something like that, so it's been over 20 years now. With a smaller break around when Final Fantasy 14 released. One on the NES was my first video game ever. I don't know, we got the first games, I think 7 and that Mystic Quest on SNS. I think those were the first European FF games we got. Besides emulation, I think 7 was, 8 was my official entry on a gaming console. And I barely understood English back then as a kid. Even had 8 on Spanish, as we saw that sold when we were in Spain on vacation once. So that didn't really help either, understanding. And then it just went downhill. Yeah, it was interesting. I actually had to buy a new copy, I think, or if that was when I got the Spanish. Because the first disc was, I managed to scratch it, I think, so one of the last cutscenes on disc 1 and just were like stuck in a loop. I could never like progress the game, so I had to get a new copy. That was either the Spanish copy or an English copy. Tactics. I love Tactics. It's a great game. I never got into the Game Boy Advance ports or versions, but the original one was a good game. I haven't played the remastered yet, but from my understanding, they didn't use the superior version port or something like that. So you didn't get all the extra characters and things like that. Yeah, that's what I heard. I think a lot of people assumed it was gonna be based on War of the Lions port, but I guess they didn't. But regardless, it's a great game. Great story if you're into. I guess it's kind of similar to Game of Thrones style of storytelling, a lot of politics and betrayal and things like that. At this point, I just wish that they would remaster or re-release Xenogears. A lot of people missed out on that gem. I keep people coping that they are not releasing it because of the Xeno IP is kinda split with the Saga games and that other game that they made on the Switch. Yeah, that would be great with a remake. Like one of those 2D, 3D styles I would like, but I'm not sure if the majority like that art style. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's an IP issue or just Square being Square. But I mean, they are known to lose source code, so maybe it's like that they can't really, without much effort, to re-release it on digital platforms. I mean, just looking at how long it took them to release 8. And I think that's just based on the PC port. Oh yeah, they remastered Super Mario RPG. Forgot about that. I was thinking about getting a Switch too when it released, but I think when it was initially released over here, I think it was like $700 or something. Because we have a distributor that are known to overcharge Scandinavia, so I canceled my pre-order. And then I remember my Switch, regular Switch, has been just sitting in my cabinet for like 8 months without being used. At this point, it would probably just be a waste of money to get a Switch. I like the idea of a Steam Deck as well, since I'm pretty nerdy about Linux, but I think same thing will apply there. I will be just sitting at my desk without being used. Breath of Fire. Has there been any indication ever that they are wanting to remaking those or remaster? I remember I played 3 a lot on the PlayStation and 4 as well, but yeah, 3 is it's a good game too. I'm playing Ojiva. Let's see if we can avoid getting charmed. I'm from Odin but stopped playing retail a long time ago. Are you still playing on a private server or not playing at all? On Ragnarok. Ragnarok is a good server. I think it's very popular. Gagan plays on Ragnarok. And just around Horizon, 2 months ago? Oh, that's nice. Hope you like it. I heard they are getting treasure soon. Not super keen on what I have cap. Just went. Oh, did they pop? Did they pop some too? It's like okay, it's weird. It's like the statue just popped off the map for no reason. There's an enemy here. Yeah, like Livy says, you can transfer. Yeah, it'll get expensive if you don't do it during a campaign, I guess. Even then, it's a lot of money too, because then it's like $9. Still better than 17 or whatever the default price is. What job is this one? We're doing barely no damage to it. Doing 30k. Still or they moved the HP bar a lot. Do I bring a lot of people? What heck was the puller of pulling in people? I think all three of the current largest server probably pull in a lot of people because we have streamers on all three right now. Ragnarok, Thunder, and Shiva. The main characters are on Odin, but started Thresh and Ragnarok to play with my partners. It's locked down. To the do mission side with a long time FFN. Oh, that's nice. I used to play on Odin a couple years ago as well with Bernard. DKOP or whatever his link show was called. I think it at least back then was one of the larger social link shows on Odin. It's like this was a mistake to pop this boss. It was a soul match. I don't think I heard that soul match before. It's been maybe 4 years since I was on Odin. I could have forgotten. Will I do more damage if I change to my Ukon? I can find it. There we go. Towers are cute. We love our toothpicks weapons. My great axe is barely half the size of the Mithra here. Full break. It's done. We're off soon. Poke, 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 poke. Like the battle stance on Monk when you're like throw up your weapons in the air and catch them. Yeah, and I normally don't play Taro either. Just changed for fun because Hegmal had to change the Taro because he lost a like a bet, I guess is the easiest to say. When he had a 24-hour stream a couple weeks ago. So me and a couple more people in our link shield changed. I guess in solidarity or trolling. But I kinda like it so far. The locks are some more cute. Yeah, I was thinking about convincing the rest of our party to change as well. But I didn't want to spend like $40 just to change race. Yeah, changing race, that's actually why some of my my party is Taros. Because all my party was, I think, humans mixed with Mithras. But then I went pay to win. So I could get the correct shards from Limbus. Club. Where is all the mobs? Is this the bug or what's going on? I know there was another group in here when we entered. You're only 7 pips, so just one person in here. There's an NM. There's also an NM. When we are in Wing 2, do we have the boss HP bar or is that just in Wing 1? I rarely do these solo Dynamis runs. regiment. Isn't that Wing 2? Not sure. Did I whiff my weapon skill? Okay, it's dropping blackened cards, so we are in Wing 2. That explains why we are doing so little damage. Yes, this red match or whatever this person is killed the boss. But I saw the noise actually. Yeah, because I think I saw two when I entered, so I guess we went to kill the boss almost immediately, and then one of the guys, I guess, left. Do your weapon skill. Thank you. I don't really care, but it would be nice if people announce if they go into the shared that they are going to kill the zone boss. I don't need a kill, but still. It can get a bit awkward if you're killing something and then you get like 2 packs on top of you. Unprepared. But I guess I'll get more RP, so not that bad. Stunned, stunned, stunned. What would be a cool add-on, Karo? God damn. What is this, a thief? Wait, 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 wait. An MS boss being attacked and you get a notification. I think technically it's possible. Because it's probably... Do we have a map in here? No, we don't. Technically you can probably do what they did on Where is an M, where you can just scan the enemies nearby you and just get the HP value, but that would require you to be somewhat close to the boss. But that could probably work. Like I'm tracking the time of death on the Limbus NMs. Ouch. Let's see if this will blow up and wipe us. Not sure how strong Bijakura is on... Oh, never mind. Please don't shorm us. Uh-oh. I'm probably gonna wipe our group now. Oh, never mind. I'm always scared when I get charmed. Is that a monk or something? Feels like he attacked quite fast. Light. Jushin and Orsha. Orsha is the summoner, I think. I guess this is a black mage. That's an NM. Do we have any regular mobs left? Or if that other guy has killed all of them. Still in air at least. I guess we'll have to pop another NM then. Dragoon. Can deal more damage to this one. I don't know if I have any food. Nope. I need to stock up on food. Like we missed. Ouch. I guess I actually need food for Wing 2. I guess I'm not having high enough what's it called? Accuracy. Missing a lot of our attacks. Oh, I have Doom. Guess we'll prop aggressor. See if that helps. Helps a little. Seems to like to spam Doom on me though. It's like at this point we're gonna run out of MP. Almost there. Jesus, how could my Savage Blade do 600 damage? Do. Yes, we know that you like Doom. Final stretch. pouch. Phew, finally. Torso, Paladin. Let's see if there's any regular mobs, otherwise I'll just get out of here. There's one normal at least. Excuse me, Byron, I can't see you move. Lover and Puff. Hello, Mr. Champion. Oh, is this a paladin? Oh, silly of me doing a weapon seal. 0, 0, 0, 0. That statue gonna aggro. Please, sir, turn away. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we'll get charmed. Ow. And let's pop this one. Ooh. That was not so good. Are we gonna whack? Please heal me. Please heal me. Please heal me. Okay, we're probably wiping here. See if it's recoverable or not. I don't think so. Healer is almost out of MP. Yeah, there's a lot of statues too close. If it was wing 1, then it wouldn't be a problem. But wing 2, this for the power level I'm at, it's a little bit tricky. But let's see where domain invasion is. We can do that at least. And see how much RP we got. So we are at still rank 16. Either I forgot to equip the weapon or we didn't really get that much RP. We got plenty of crystals, I guess we can just trade that in. 2 minutes ago it was in Resejima. In next 10 minutes we can go to Resejima then. Hi Hegmo, how's it going? Got me as I was drinking water. Howdy partner. Guess the warp doesn't want to spawn. And what is that? Fog. Never seen that emote before. But welcome in, Netrunner. Hope you're having a good morning or afternoon or whatever time it is for you. Yeah, the day has been fine so far. Just complaining about the weather a little bit. But as I mentioned earlier in the stream, I probably shouldn't speak too much because it's probably much warmer in some places in the US compared to here in upper north Europe. It was like 25 degrees in Celsius today, and that was a little bit hot, I think. Just give me winter. Flubber time. Hey man, lady. Really foggy in Resejima. see how much time it might be left. $6:40. Dynamis is now 6:47. I guess the pack was spawned in 3 minutes. I mentioned earlier in the stream that I launched a new feature on Mana Portal today, and I see it's buggy already because I have some homework to do. That allows a feature to track besieged today, but I thought I had coded it to only show the latest 3, and it seemed to just show everything. I guess I'll have to tweak that later tonight. Lucky for me, I said it was a beta. Yeah, I should do that, Egmo. Early access with a paywall. Or maybe we should do like Star Citizen and request funding for a decade and make $1 billion. Should spawn by now. Yeah, big brain. Big brain moment. There we go. Well, if they want the bonus, I can keep it. I just want my beads. I can guilt trip someone in our link shell to carry me through an ionic carry. Come on, big dragon. I think this is the one that charms, so could be fun. Oh, it dispelled me. Didn't know we could dispel. Can't really tell who's tanking. It's one of our party or is the person with the bonus. I guess it's stone on us. I guess we are doing most damage. Got capped speed. I wonder how close we are at 50k. Is it under currency? The beat. 43,000. See if we can do a collision. I think maybe one charge is ready. And then I guess we'll finish off with a Limbus before we are done for today. Hand over our Erisum crystals as well. and see if that void torso is worth any damn. Or 5k until someone, I guess, pressed a 0 too much. Oof, gone. Not sure if you're still in the chat tag mode, but I started doing Scout today and I already hate it. I know I think you finished it or were close to finishing it. Still only 2. Of an hour. Guess we go to Limbus then. Limbus. Okay, let's see where we stopped yesterday. If our inventory will load today. Excuse me, game. Thank you. So we are... Is it 4 or 5 floors? Don't remember. We might be done with North. Central is done. North might be done. Yeah, North is done. Then we can do West. Good enough. What's up? And people and Twitch people. Of course you're gonna sleep me. Me, but me, people. Come on, little Tomberry. I'm not sure which line we are on. I think this is the second or third, so hopefully we'll be finished with Temenos tomorrow, or not tomorrow. Tomorrow we're streaming another game. I am by Thursday or Friday at least. Then I think we still need to do all the climbs in Apollyon. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Then we can finish on Friday, I think. But then we still have to do the whole Apollyon, but Apollyon is at least faster. Hope you're doing well, Kulan. Whether it's morning or afternoon or whatever time it is for you. Ah, very nice. I played for 11 before? Or just curious? Hey Velner, how's it going? Ah, I'm actually gonna play some 14 tomorrow. I haven't played for, well, several years. And I got a little bit itchy fingers after all the announcements recently with Evercold, so want to see if I can catch up. Yeah, 11 is a little bit, doesn't really hold your hand, I guess, compared to a more modern MMO like 14 or even WoW. Or Guild Works. Or Guild Wars, I mean. But there's a lot of knowledge of people, a lot of guides out there. So if you like the game, besides of having no clue what you were doing, then I think you should maybe give it another try. It's sure harder than 14. Yeah, it's definitely a game from the early 2000 MMO design. It's been, they made it easier, but I guess it doesn't have all the quality of life that you might been expecting. Let's see, we have floor 1 done? But I'm technically a little bit biased because I played the game for almost 20 years. It's a little bit difficult sometimes to take the new player perspective when I have so many years of experience and knowledge. Yeah, this game is basically my childhood or teenage years until adulthood. Started playing this game when I was like 14 or 15. And I'm almost 40 now, so long time. I did play 14 in between. I left the game around when 1.0 released for 14, and then stayed on the 14 train until probably 2017 or something like that. Then I returned. I played 14 for almost a decade. But I hear 14 is very different now than it was in the early days. We're playing 14 almost 4 years ago. Okay. So that's around the time when everyone started playing the game during COVID. I'm gonna go back and catch up because Hegmon likes to call it the Bastion jobs. It's like a rocket monk. Yeah, Bastion looks really interesting. I'm not sure if it's initial hype or if it's gonna play like it looks, but as I remember, Wagber was really hyped as well when Dawntrail released. But yeah, it looks really cool, like a monk with double shields and rockets and stuff. A lot of people compare to some League of Legends. I don't know if it's bosses or characters because I never played the game, but apparently there's a lot of influence there, according to some people. Apparently there's some ironic theories about the next job also being League inspired. I guess we'll find out in a couple months when next FanFest occurs. I have a Taro around here, killing mobs. Alright, do we have enough to next? Yes. Oh, we got some Persona music now. Hello, Mr. Gigas. Come with me. I'll take you to a safe place. I think we got stuck. Yeah. One of our friends got stuck on the way. Not sure where he is. I see he got stuck on the other floor. So we'll kill here while we wait on him. It's like our healer is on the loose as well. You'll lose him. Why are you over here? Always is going well. But we didn't wipe. Yet. One more. We are on or free, so we are done here. The safest to sneak up. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. The whole crew is here. Oh, Red Mage is not. Wants to join us. Let's just kill this at the teleporter so we can get out quickly. If all our friends will come. I mean, Sai. And a little Balam garden on top of that. Jump as a Taro looks so cute. Look at him go. Oh, I have camera being weird. Oh, I think we're done actually with the floor. Let's kill this last one and then get out of here. Let's go, gang. Right, I think I'm gonna call it there. I need to use the bathroom, and I only have a couple minutes left on the screen schedule anyway, so I think we'll end it here. But thank you very much for hanging out and talking with me while we doing some FF11. And as I mentioned a little bit earlier, tomorrow I will play some 14. So if you like to see me struggle, remember how that game works, you'll feel to join me at 5 p.m. CET. Our time zones is in the About section on Twitch if you're not in the European time zone. I think it's like 8 in the morning for Pacific and 10 or 11 Central or something like that. So let's raid someone. I think Egmo is online now, so let's harass him with a raid. Right, let's go.